Hey, KF7MGT here, and I have some WW2 M1 helmets that I picked up from DI. It's a thrift store, and got them for 80 bucks, so about 40 bucks each. And one of them is, well, just go ahead and give you an all-around view. They're both relatively in exactly the same condition. I think this one's my Firestone made one. Anyway, it's got a little bit of a crack. So does Seaman Paper Company helmet over here. And you can even see where the old strap used to go. Right there. This one, not so much, can't tell. But they have the grommet hole, and the grommet hole is the dead giveaway that it's a WW2 helmet. So go ahead and flip this around and show you the inside. Actually, this one's the Seaman Paper Company helmet. So then that one's the Firestone. So this one's the Seaman. And it's got a little bit of an S on the inside. You can see that in the middle of the circle there, inside the helmet. A little tough to see, I know. But it's in there. There's an S with a 9 under it. A little bit rough. That A washer's pretty crispy. And the rest of the A washers are in pretty great shape. Actually, this one's rusty too, but it's got all the olive drab colored green A washers, which make it mid-war, is what I learned. So anyways, this one here is the Seaman Paper Company helmet, and overall pretty great shape. Webbing does not need to be redone. Almost looks like it has been redone. You know, it's in such great shape that's what it appears to me, that it might have been redone, or it might not have seen action. But the nape and neck strap here, band, if you will, it's pretty rusty, like I said before. Like it might be original, and the rest was redone with a kit similar to this. And I picked that up for about 30 bucks. Try and redo, make the Korean Vietnam / helmet. Make it WW2. Decided not to do that, so I'm gonna have to get rid of this somehow. But I don't think I'll be successful in that. But if you do notice that, okay, it's not this helmet, never mind. But yeah, this is also broken off of it. And it's got the original, oh yeah, and here's the chin strap too. This is broke. Old leather. It's gonna do that. So really pleased with this Seaman Paper Company. And here's the Firestone, and I was looking in there and I noticed that the Firestone emblem, the F, has actually been restamped over an inland stamp. So originally this was an inland helmet, and I guess inland decided to stop making helmets and they gave them all to Firestone. Firestone decided to restamp, so I got kind of a dual helmet, but it's actually pretty cool. I know there's a lot of others I was reading on the internet that a couple guys have the same one as this. And the webbing in this one's really decent as well. None of the A washers are rusted out. They're all still nice and green, and sweatband is, you know, it's cracking and all that, but it's okay. But I don't think it needs to be replaced. I mean, it's pretty good. When I first got it, sweatband was hooked up here, and I realized it's not supposed to be like that, so I put it down here on this one. Still have to do it on the other one. But this nape has the different thread pattern. See, it goes up and then down. All the rest of it goes up, down, up, down, up, down. HBT. herringbone twill, I think is what they call it. So this nape I don't think is original to the helmet, but the thread that goes up and down, that's what this entire helmet is. It's the thread that goes up and down once, unlike most of this helmet. So anyways, yeah, there's little markings here and there, an LF here on the Firestone / Inland, and I always like the stripes on these. You know, I always thought this was pretty cool. But this one only has one little swivel deal here. This one's got both of them, and they're tied in the middle. So there's also markings, words and letters, or just letters and numbers, I mean. Really hard to read. You have to get the right kind of a light on it to read it with your own eye. So here's both the helmets, and yeah, like they both got a crack just like this. There's a little bit of a crack there, and they both have a crack, but like I said, I mean, you're 70 years old, what do you expect? Anyway, so here you go. Nice, overall pretty good condition. I think if they went on eBay, they would be one of the helmets that get more of the bids than others. Some of them don't have the sweatband, some of them don't have webbing, and just other things like that. There's all kinds of different condition helmets out there that go for different prices. But I don't plan on selling any of these. I plan on using one of them for this World War II shell to try and complete a helmet that I can call my grandpa's, my great-grandpa's. So I think I'll put the Firestone in it, just like that. Replace these chin straps. They're not period correct, so I'll get some that look brand new. That's, you know, khaki webbing as well. So there you have it, my two World War II M1 helmet liners, and I'll throw in some pictures as well at the end of the video of the maker's marks, so you can see what those look like. And I didn't get off any great pics that showed the Inland under the Firestone, but you'll be able to see the F and then the 43 marked under it, as well as the Seaman stamp. So I'll throw those in the video, do some editing here, and yeah, I was really close to getting this gun, an 1851 Navy by Pieta in Italy, and I just had to go to DI and find these and pay $80 for them. So now I'm short of getting the gun. I was really close to getting it. So if you're about to buy something, don't go to DI. This is the moral of the story. So, or if you're saving up for something that, you know, it's not going to be bought at a thrift store. So anyway, that's what happened. Yeah, and if you cut this one down the middle, it's not symmetrical. I know a lot of them are like that. A little bit kind of stupid looking, but you cut the Firestone in half, it'll be a lot more symmetrical than Seaman Paper Company here. But, you know, they both look good. Average World War II helmets, they made 7.5 million Firestones and I think 2.5 million or 4.5 million Seaman Paper Companies, so, you know. But they are dropping off the earth, I guess. I don't know the figures of what's out there now or what, but if you want one, you shouldn't have too much trouble getting one. They're on eBay. You'll have to bid. But I just picked these up at the thrift store. I think it was a pretty good find, $40 each. Might have got burned a little bit, but they're, like I say, in pretty great shape. So anyways, I'll get those pics in, and we'll say 73s to everyone out there. And if you guys want to post, comment, let me know of anything. I'll gladly, I mean, I'm not looking for any help with anything with these, but just kind of just showing them off, just showing you guys what I got. So Anyways, there you go. World War II M1 helmet liners.